Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and it's a
Chance for a shot!
Alexander-Arnold.
Clears without hesitation. Pirlo. Now it's Shevchenko. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, cracking effort.
a good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And it's Roberto.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good progress on the left. Serginho. And he thumps it clear. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
And a chance! There's a goal! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for...
Towering header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. James makes the interception. Silvestre. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Batistuta. Raúl, spread out to the left. And that is out of play. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for options for movement. Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Caceres attempts a clearance. Takes the shot! Rising over the bar.
James most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And it's Shevchenko. Serginho!
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Batistuta. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Zanetti. Passing nice and neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has not gone well. And this is Raul. And it's Roberto. Silvestre.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 27.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Silvestre. Pirlo. Now he's got space here. Silvestre spots it and intercepts. That's really well cleared. Searching pass he's played there. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Raul. He's found a way through. Rodri. Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Aims beyond the defence. Azar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's managed to get rid.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Cáceres. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Batistuta, and Batistuta! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And that's the second half started.
Roma have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rodri, and it's been shipped out wide. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Ronaldo, and he's decided to go for it. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Chiellini running with intent. Silvestre. Oh, it's Raul. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Azar. And it's Guendouzi. Pirlo. Played for Chiellini. Oh, good spread. Guendouzi. Oh, super ball. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can clear their lines.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
It's Guendouzi.
spettatori.
And this is Shevchenko. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Caceres with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's looking wide. And the return pass. Now Pirlo applies the finish! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And he was quick to react. Guendouzi. Hazard. Guendouzi. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Pirlo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Attenzione, un cambio.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's James. Takes aim and crosses. He's having a pop! Good strike, quite an alarm. James calmly anticipates. Pirlo. Zanetti. And it's Pirlo. To Guendouzi. And here's Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Dani Olmo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. That's got him rattled. Raul. Can he get it through? He's had it taken off him. And it's Zanetti. Guendouzi. They'll have one final crack at it. And this is Shevchenko. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is well cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8, numero 11, Cristiano Ronaldo, numero 5, Hazard. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, Berbatov, il numero 10, il numero 13.
Torino are making a change now. Rodri.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Gendouzi.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
And here's
recupero.
Raul. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's it. It is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Olise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Olise, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. James receives it in a wide position. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Donatoni. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Oh, great leap! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That's a throw. He shifted it to the flank. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Donatoni. And he's being shifted off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that should get the job done.
Morocco couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Hazard. A heavy challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Hazard. Now it's Shevchenko. Dumfries. It's a searching pass. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. The ball has bounced loose now, and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Always onto this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bastoni. Now that's well seen too. Conte. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. That was travelling. Zanetti. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Pirlo, pass somewhat off target. Looking for options. Bullet! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Silvestre. And Serginho. And here's Shevchenko. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That has been slung wide. Rafinha making a dash for it. He's got away. Rafinha, it's a promising position. Zanetti.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Silvestre. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a little off target. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Olise. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Olise. And here's Messi. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Messi. And Messi! It's Renlu. Donadoni! No, just over.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Donadoni, spread it left. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. Well read, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Donatoni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Roma clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has not gone well. And it's Zanetti. Shevchenko. It's a pretty loose pass.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5, Hazard. Lascia il campo per il numero 10.
Pirlo. Nicely aimed pass. Olise. And now the breakaway. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it's played into... He leaps for it! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Morocco really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Not the most accurate pass, and he's hit it long. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Silvestre gets across to intercept that. Serginho goes sliding in. Zanetti knocks it into space. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Rashford, and it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8. Viene sostituito con il numero 18. Berbatov.
Serginho. Olise. Has crossed into the... He's rising! Oh, off the bar! And it's been hooked away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Bullet! Nearly, but not quite.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, no joy this time. Donatoni. Tries to play it through. Berbatov. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Well, they can break here. It's played through for him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Pedri. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? And here's Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Adams cuts it out. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Totti. Now it's Forlan. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. First quarter of an hour gone. Zanetti. That's a good ball out wide. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Stoichkov. And it's Serginho. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Needs the return pass. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Zanetti.
That was lovely, that.
James. That has not gone well. Now it's Forlan. And it's Azar. Oh, fate. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Ronaldo considers his options.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Numero 11.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That is ended up in no man's land. Zanetti. Foot in. Great vision. Now it's Forlan.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pirlo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. should get the job done. Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Jordi Alba. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, guilty! Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Hazard providing an outlet. And Shevchenko! Oh, shooting chance! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
That's a throw. Oh, this looks sharp.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Forlan.
recupero.
Zanetti. And claimed it back swiftly. Forlan. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Spread to the right. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible. And here is the first touch of the second half. Stoichkov. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to play it through. Forlan! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Pirlo. Chiellini. He's through here. He's got away. Not the most accurate pass. Good read, needed to be for Stoichkov. Now he's got space here. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's the throw. good steal, he just read it. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Silvestre.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have... Takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cafu. It'll be a throw-in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Saliba cuts out the pass. Chiellini. Serginho. That's going wide left. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. And that's a dangerous ball. Can he finish? Ball's gone out of play.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5, Hazard. Viene sostituito con
Serginho.
numero 10.
Aims beyond the defence. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Shevchenko is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. That's a good foot in there.
Roma are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Forlan. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Berbatov proves just... And Berbatov! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he cuts out the supply. Played out to the left flank. Cafu makes a dash for it. That's a shade optimistic. Cafu. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Edmilson, defending of the desperate variety. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Berbatov. Knocks it into space. Edmilson. And here's Shevchenko. Dembele. Safi Sali. And this is Berbatov. Chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. So smooth. A signature finish. That's at the end. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.